Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are doing well. Grade 11, subject Pakistan Studies, slow 2.2.6. Discuss the reasons that led to the failure of 1956 Constitution. Dear students, in previous lectures, we have discussed about the constitution making process in Pakistan, the objective resolution, 56 Constitution in detail. So now we will discuss the reasons that led to the failure of 1956 Constitution. So let's start. Dear students, before going to discuss the reasons, let me tell you a short background of the 1956 Constitution. Dear students, the first Constitution of Pakistan, 1956, was introduced on 23rd March 1956. As we have already discussed in detail, dear students, first Constitution was presented on an important historical day, Lahore Resolution. The Lahore Resolution was presented on 23rd March 1940. Therefore, great expectations were attached with this constitution. But it did not only fail itself, but parliamentary system under it also failed. Dear students, the first Constitution of Pakistan, 1956, was introduced on 23rd March 1956. First Constitution was presented on an important historical day. Lahore Resolution was presented on 23rd March 1940. So therefore, dear students, great expectations were attached with this constitution, the Constitution of 1956. But it did not only fail itself, but parliamentary system under it also failed. So dear students, before abrogation of Constitution 1956, country was facing political instability. Major reasons for political instability and continuously changing prime ministers. From September 1956 to October 1958. In these 2 years, 4 prime ministers were changed. As Chaudhry Muhammad Ali appointed Dr. Khan, an old congressman, chief minister of West Pakistan. He got vote of no confidence and resigned on 12 September 1956. Then Hussain Shahid Saharwardi came as new PM, and in his era, deadlock was created between both the provinces on the issue of separate or joint electorates. He also resigned on 18th October 1957. I.R. Chandergarh held his office of PM, and he resigned after 2 months on 16 December 1957 due to the same issue. Malik Feroz Khan Noon remained prime minister until the martial law was imposed in his era. Inflation was at its peak. So due to inflation, people started protests throughout the country, and Skandar Mirza called for the martial law. Dear students, now we will discuss the causes for the failure of 1956 Constitution. What were the major causes that led to the failure of 1956 Constitution? Now let me discuss one by one. So the first one is lack of leadership. Dear students, lack of leadership played its role in the failure of the Constitution of 1956. For lack of leadership, Pakistan never find its way to development of its parliamentary system. So parliamentary system under first constitution of Pakistan failed. Next is weak political parties. In those days, there were no organized and disciplined political parties. All were very weak and were facing many sanctions. So no party had absolute majority to form government. So political parties were made and dissolved within a night, and there was no rule of floor crossing. Next is non-effective role of political parties. Dear students, working of democratic system depends upon the mechanism of party politics. Political parties represent the public opinion, but those days, role of political parties was not effective. So political parties were not educating and making opinion of publics. Delay in election. Every political party tried to gain power, and no one was interested for election. So these circumstances, elections were delayed, and such delay caused failure of the parliamentary system under first constitution of Pakistan, 1956. Another cause was unicameralism. In Constitution of 1956, was introduced unicameral legislation. Through unicameral legislation, creates many problems in Pakistan, and the result, martial law was imposed in the country. So the Constitution of 1956 failed. Next is non-existence of economic equality. Dear students, no existence of economic equality in the country was a cause of failure of the constitution. So Constitution of 1956 described some principles for economic development of country, yet nepotism and feudalism checked the constitution from implementing those principles. Finally, parliamentary system under this constitution failed. Next is lack of state parliamentary system. Dear students, Constitution of 1956 provided those principles which never proved convenient for the development of parliamentary system. In this way, parliamentary system failed to develop under first constitution of Pakistan. Lack of education. Unfortunately, the people were not well educated, they were illiterate, and the people were easily influenced by others. So this lack of education also led to the failure of the Constitution of 1956. One unit system. Dear students, all the provinces of West Pakistan was joined together and made into one unit. It was thought that it would eliminate the prejudice among the Pakistanis, but it is proved to be a failure, and it also led to the failure of 1956 Constitution. No rule of law. Another reason for the failure of 1956 Constitution was that instead of rule of law, there was rule of person in the country. So it led to the failure of constitution. Refugee problems. Dear students, in those days, Muslims were migrating to Pakistan from various parts of India. Government was also busy in their rehabilitation and could not pay attention towards political and constitutional instability in country. Next is role of president. Dear students, after enforcement of Constitution of 1956, role of president remained very authoritative. His undue interferences with political parties and ministers kept Pakistan away from the constitutional development, and consequently a parliamentary system under this constitution failed. So these are some reasons that led to the failure of 1956 constitution. Now let me conclude the topic. Dear students, to conclude, it can be stated that constitutional history of Pakistan reveals that there has been political conflict between head of state and head of government, and such political conflict has often led the country to political anarchy, and constitution of Pakistan have been either abrogated or suspended in such political anarchy. As far as Constitution of 1956 was concerned, it consisted of some positive characteristics, but such political anarchy caused its abrogation. Home task, dear students, please note down. Thank you so much, dear students, for joining. Take care.